Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jeff Steele Show, a show that features fashion, film, music, comedy, and dance all at the same time. I am your host, Jeff Steele, and I have a great show for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, let me introduce to you Mr. Michael Watford, recording artist. Come to the stage, my brother. How you been?
Body yourself, sir.
All right, if you mind having a seat.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, I love that hat. That's old school right there.
Old school, man. You know how we do.
Big with the apple cap.
Hey, man, Donnie Hathaway, my people, you know.
Exactly.
Yes,
Now, I've known you for, we ain't telling our age here, but it's been a while.
It's been a while.
You know I'm the same age as G.I. Joe. We'll leave it at that.
How you like that?
Okay.
I want to be the little brother.
Oh, exactly. And I remember going to certain events back in the day. It's Sir Richards. And you were doing, you were saying open mic night.
Open mic night.
And after I had a few Long Island iced teas, I got up there and tried to do a little something. And you pulled me to the side, gave me some pointers, and helped me through it.
That's right. That's right.
Now, what do you, I understand you're a recording artist. You're out of Newark.
Yes.
Brick City.
Yes.
And you're with East West Records?
East West, Warner Brothers, Atlantic Records, all under the Warner Brothers umbrella.
Okay, and you've been doing this for over 20?
Over 20 years, house music, yeah, man, loving it.
I love house music. I love all music, but you have a range where you do pretty much. Tell us what you like, because I've heard you sing just about everything.
Well, the beauty of house music is that it lets you into all different circuits as far as music is concerned. House music is gospel music. House music is R&B music. House music is dance music. Pretty much the things that people just love to enjoy as far as the club scene is concerned. Because I used to think that songs like Teddy Pendergrass, where how Melvin and the Blue Notes, Bad Luck, that's what you got. I always thought that was like dance music. That's house music.
Right.
Music that keeps you going, that keeps the floor hot.
I have one question to ask you. I travel a lot. I go to a lot of different clubs, obviously.
Yes.
But nobody has a sound like Jersey. Can you pretty much tell us a little bit about that Jersey sound?
Well, I think the Jersey sound, matter of fact, I believe that Jersey sound comes from gospel. A lot of Jersey singers, house club dance, music writers, people like Colonel Abrams from Jersey.
Yes,
Somebody like Kenny Bobian. From Jersey. C.C. Rogers from Jersey. Now living in Jersey, Barbara Tucker, singing Beautiful People. So the Jersey sound, far as it was concerned, because from what we understood, what they was telling us is that house music came from Chicago.
No.
It may have come from Chicago, but it wasn't finished until the New Jerseyans got it. And then the New Yorkers fell in love with it.
Well, you might as well say that it was a diamond in the rough because we polished it over in Jersey.
Oh, man. It seemed like the Jersey kids couldn't wait to get to that house music thing because, number one, when you're out of a town called Newark, New Jersey,
it gives a little stigma.
You already told years before you come to fruition that you can sing or you could be an entertainer, that you wasn't going to amount to anything. And I think that they made a mistake by saying that to us, because all of the house music people that have made a house record, they ended up in the top 10 of every dance chart in the world.
I believe you. My sister used to work at WNGR back in the day, and I attended a lot of fairs that they would actually promote and broadcast. Answer me this question.
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to figure this out.
Okay.
I can go to Atlanta, I can go to North Carolina. I can always pick out somebody from New Jersey because we all dance the same.
Well, it's funny.
What's up with that?
Well, you know what? I think the South has its own beauty. There's nothing like them Southern girls, man. And I tell you, I love going down South all the time. And I think the West Coast, they have their love too. The girls in LA and the guys in LA versus the guys in San Francisco and the girls in San Francisco. And then I think about the middle area when it comes down to Chicago and going down to Texas and all that stuff. But it's something about when you come to the East Coast.
True story. True story. You know, this is the Jeff Steele Show where I keep it real.
Yes, sir.
I was visiting my parents in North Carolina. We're getting ready to get back to New Jersey for New Year's.
Yeah.
I didn't have my car. I had my sister's minivan.
Oh.
So I'm riding around. I pulled up in front of the store and cranking house music. I mean, cranking this love. Matter of fact, it was your song. Cranking it. And some young ladies pulled up next to me and knocked on the window like, "What is that you're playing?" So they laughed. They said, "Let's go with. I want to go with you tonight." Blah, blah, blah. So we laughed and joked. They pulled off. Another car pulled up. "Oh, what's that music you're playing?" So then some young country boys came to me and said, "Mister, Mister, what kind of music is that?" I said, "It's house music, son. This is how we do it in Jersey." And I shook his hand and walked.
See, I think the thing is that down south they play so much of the slow music, or the love music. Everybody down there slow dancing, is all the grind. There's no speed to that stuff.
Except in the juke joints.
Well, except in the juke joints. Gin and juice right there. Oh, right. So at the end of the day, when they come to Jersey, once they pass Philadelphia, they're just in dance music zone. Once they get towards Baltimore, Philadelphia, when they hit Jersey, it's like something hits them.
Right, because the further south you go, it slows down.
It slows down.
DC, you got the go-go.
Oh, yeah.
And then North Carolina, matter of fact, South Carolina, I went to a little club that was nice there, and nobody was dancing but me. They just bobbing their heads, grooving to the music, and just, putting the lighters in there. That was it.
It's like you were part of the show.
And the girls would dance with each other.
Ain't that something?
I was like, fellas, what you over here with your boys? What's up with this?
Because the guys ain't got nothing but that love thing.
Oh, okay.
They got that love thing going, and that's all they really interested in. You know, but up here, it doesn't make no difference. Once Follow Me or something like that, or You Are My Friend come up on that radio, or the DJ playing, or Beautiful People, something like that. That's all Jersey. That's all Jersey and all that stuff.
And speaking of Elias,
yes, sir.
Follow Me.
Well,
who was the first promoter in New Jersey to produce them at my club, Pharaohs?
Wow.
I was. Blah, 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 blah. Michael, speaking of traveling, where has your career taken you? What places have you gone, and what was your favorite one?
Well, I'll tell you, Jeff. I always say that there's no place like home, because when I thought of home, I always thought of Zanzibar, Club 88, Peppermint Lounge, and I knew that once I left Newark International and we're going to end up at Heathrow Airport or Rome or Naples or somewhere like that, I was taking all of that stuff with me, all of the eleganzas, and when I say eleganza, I mean Credit Doctor. If you can remember.
I remember the Credit, 18th Avenue.
Yeah.
He sponsored a lot of events.
A lot of events. And I was taking the Peppermint Lounge with me, all of the places that I was able to sharpen my craft. And when I got into a place, this is where it was really real for me. When I got into Rome, and my hotel room sat across from the Vatican, wow. I realized that Sunday morning when I finally got up and walked down on the balcony and could see the Vatican right across from my hotel room.
Wow.
I'm saying to myself, now here's a cat who lived on Prince and Spruce Street, who went to Morton Street School,
okay,
that graduated Westside High School,
Westside High,
that went to Essex County College, and that made a decision that music was going to be my love.
And you was able to sing it from your window and the Pope could hear you.
And God made all of that possible, even when they said that I wasn't going to do it and I wasn't going to be nothing.
Well, God is definitely an inspiration.
Yes, sir.
Changed my life.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm sitting here in front of you right now.
Oh, that's a blessing.
I've seen your videos. You're awesome. I have all your records.
Oh, my God.
Where could someone pretty much hear your music? Do you have a website or anything like that?
Well, you can Google Michael Watford, Michael M-I-C-H-A-E-L, Watford, W-A-T-F-O-R-D, and go right. Just press enter, and you'll see all of Michael Watford stuff, all of the songs that I've done, sang with In Vogue, CNC Music Factory, and the list go on. Different producers, Smack Productions, my team, Adiva, Stablemates, and when I think about all of the people that was on the label, Tevin Campbell, Gerald Levert, Anita Baker,
wow, great talent,
et cetera, I was blessed for a person that came out of the bricks and that they said wasn't going to do much with it.
Well, speaking of that, what words of inspiration would you have for the youth out there that want to aspire to become, or take it to the next level, become a recording artist such as yourself?
I always believe in the word love. And the reason why I pick and choose love, love isn't love unless you give it away. Music for me was part of my love, and my job was to make sure that the world had it and they saw my heart through my music. I work for Ralph Lauren. I work for Polo Ralph Lauren in Madison Avenue, 72nd and Madison Avenue. And it's funny because when I got my deal on Warner Brothers, the first thing that Mr. Lauren said to me, he looked at my CD and he said, wow, Warner Brothers, East West, okay. He said, I tell you what, whatever you need for your photo shoot, you could take it whatever you want. And he told my supervisor, who was kind of pissed off at me.
I bet he was.
Told my supervisor to send him over to the store and whatever he want, give it to him. So I want to, Mr. Lauren, thank you so very much. And I used all that stuff, believe me.
Well, Michael Watford, I'd like to thank you for coming to the Jeff Steele, a show that focuses on fashion, film, music, comedy, and dance, all at the same time.
Thank you,
and we
sir.
keep it inspirational, motivational, and we keep it real.
Oh, my man.
We're out.
Peace.